Welcome back to another Lefties 2 broadcast, and happy holidays to everybody. Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, right? New Year's is coming up. End of 2023. 2024 is going to be epic. We hope no World War III happens. Just a lot more baseball clash and some other things in real life. But as you guys have seen the title already, so there's no spoiler, this is something I don't know why I haven't done yet. And I thought about it a while back. And again, before I've done top 10 lists. But then the last one I did pitcher list. So this one, as you guys have already seen, is power bat list. But it's not the top 10. It's 1 through 18. I had to go through every single player. Not hard, 80 players. And here's my requirement so you guys know just where I'm coming from. Make it fair. It's 18 players in this game that have at the max level, they're over 200 and above when they, at any situation, they're 200 and above. So there's a few players, if they're in the right circumstance, their power increases, such as, let's see, what's his name? Willie, is that his name? Yeah, Willie. So, if he goes against, say, Wade with a high spin, Wade's spin is pretty high. 200, right? You go with the catcher Tony, 2 strikes, power's over 200, right? So something like that. We're not going with that. Shotaro, sorry folks. Shotaro at max level is about 190 power. So he doesn't count. It's 200 right when you step up to the plate or more. All right, so here's my list, and I'm going to give you kind of other reasons why I think. So how are they useful besides just being a power bat? And again, it's my opinion. So you let me know yours. Subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll have an argument, debate, right? Discussion, share of opinions over a common game that most of us like. All right, let's start the list off with maybe some controversy right out the gate. We're going with Hammer. Big power bat, big contact when it gets to level 13. But let me tell you why he is my most useless power hitter in the game. Anytime your skill has to wait and take pitches, that's stupid. It's dumb, right? If you're, I want more power. You get a little selfish. I want to be able to end the game as fast as possible sometimes in the bottom of whatever inning it's going to be. So that first pitch might be the best strike you get. And now you're charging up for it. You're wasting pitches, man. Have a good eye, hit it. Sorry, man, your skill sucks, Hammer. It's not Hammer time. It's too legit to quit. Can't touch this. All right, next. Relevance. Andre. The dude, probably put him at second base if you're going to put him in your lineup. And if you go watch my softball lineup, he's in there for sure if you're going to have a softball lineup. But the dude is a showboat. And I do anything I try not to give up a home run to this guy because you can't click through his stupid dance. And if your skill is just a stupid dance, you're stupid. I don't care how good your contact and your power is. Screw you, Andre. Okay, next, talk about distractions. Right? We're talking about distractions here. And outfield-wise, Johnson. Now, again, overall, pretty solid outfielder. If you need an epic outfielder, you got him level 13. Contact's about above average. Throwing above average, fielding average, contact. The power's great, 200. But for me, he's at number 16 because the pitch prediction sometimes. It pops up and it's a distraction. At higher levels, it's harder to see something and then react to something else. So you see a dot. Red, blue, okay, great. And then you have to react to the pitch. It's a split second, and it's annoying, distracting. So your power bat, Johnson, useless. Next, we are going to, J.O., right? J.O.'s number 15. J.O. at 15, again, you look at his stats, batting, right? Contact good, power good. He's going to help himself out. But he's just not a good pitcher, man. And if you play this game long enough, you don't see him being used a lot. Why is that? Oh, he's a good batter. but he sucks at pitching, so he's useless in his own game. You got to make sure he gets the hits because he's giving up runs, right? Now, again, if you're playing Clash League, he goes right to the top for pitchers. He's probably one of the most useful pitchers to have in your lineup. And next time Clash League comes around, I'll make my best list for the best pitchers, in my opinion. But it's not there yet. They're still doing beta testing. Either way, J-Ho, number 15. Going back to the distractions. Got Jackson, infielder. Same as Johnson, but prediction type of a pitch, right? Where it flashes the name. Oh, fastball, 4-seam, 2-seam, changeup, curveball. I don't want to look at something. Oh, I have to read that. Brain processes. Oh, that's cool. Fastball's coming. And it goes right by. Right? It's a little bit annoying, a little distraction. I don't like it. And again, I will contradict myself, be a little hypocritical later. But with this distraction, I can't have it. But if you need an epic first baseman, there's better ones out there, but he's not bad. And I say first baseman, again, if you're new to the channel, it's because he throws lefty. Right? So left-handed throwers, a little bit better. All right. Number 13 is good old Christine. Okay, Christine, if you are new to this game and you need someone in the outfield, she's average, a little bit below average in some spots like contact and throwing, but speed above average, fielding average. So she's an okay player to have if you need somebody. But again, it's like that power is like, okay, great. Contact. Now again, I'll be a little hypocritical, but I have a reason why. But in the outfield, she's not going to hurt you or help you too much. The speed is So she's like an player. Not really that great. Not terrible. Just irrelevant in a lot of ways. Next, we got Harper. Okay, where's she at? Infielder Harper, again, throws left, so probably a first baseman, other first baseman better. But here's why she is number 12. And this is starting to get a little bit more positive, getting close to that top 10. But the positive is that you get rewarded for hitting the ball late, which as you get higher levels and pitchers get faster, your reaction time is a little bit worse, getting a reward for being a little late on the pitch is fantastic. So Harper up there at 12. So well done, Harper. Next, Rosa, number 11. Rosa will be number 11. Again, not that great at fielding when she's up there, 159, throwing pretty decent. It'll be 175. Her speed is low, but the contact and power, she is going to be a 203, I believe. Yeah, 203 power bat, which is great. Contact 200. So she's going to be a beast. You put her out there in left field, but again, the main thing is, again, if you're an outfielder and you're playing for real, let's just say, we're playing baseball for real, and you see a hit, the ball's in the air, you go to the right spot, you get under it, and then the ball decides, I'm going to take the left turn at Albuquerque, right? And if you don't know that reference, Google it, right? Anyways, that's a good skill to have. It changes direction. So that's good, in my opinion. So great power hitter, number 11. Okay, now we're making our money in the top 10 power hitters in the game. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Again, throws left, so he's probably going to be a first baseman. And if you're new to this game and you need somebody, because all the other first basemen are not that great, in your opinion, the guy hits bombs and his fielding is epic, right? And again, if you happen to play against a Riley or a Caroline or a Maria or a Jay or something like that, then his contact is right there with it. So that pretty much evens that out. Again, fielding, he's going to save you some runs at first base, which again, if it's hard for you to get runs in this game, you need to work on your defense. So he's definitely in the all defensive team for sure. So definitely use Ibrahimovic. And again, FYI, defense, top defensive players over 200, that's going to come a little bit sooner than later. Anyways, let's move on. He's number 10. Again, talking about saving runs and bringing in and getting runs. Number 11 is going to be Carlos. Once he's at max level, the dude is a beast. And again, if he's able to cut down runners on base, like I would say you match Carlos and Jay together, you're not stealing at all. So, pretty solid duo when it comes to that. It doesn't look like his contact will be that high overall, but again, his job is to stop runners on the base. That's a skill. So Carlos, number 9. Number 10. We go to 10. And it's the king. King of the swing. Contact. Again, I'd put him in, if I had to put him out in the outfield, he's the outfielder, obviously. But at what outfield? I put him at left field. Again, not a strong thrower. Decent fielder, speed, average. Again, power and contact, mixed combo. This dude, but here's the kicker, right? His skill is the fact that he can hit the ball outside the strike zone. A lot of you complain, why does everyone throw balls? But if you use King, some of those balls get hits more often than not. So that's great. Hitting a bad ball, like a little Vladimir Guerrero style, right? Ball bounces, makes some contact. So King is number 8. Moving on to number 7, Alexandra, right? She's up here, 1, because she's a common. 203, you put her probably at first base is my idea. Her throwing's 175, so again, you probably put her at third if you need to, but again, it's not really helping. Her fielding's not great. But speed, awesome also. Contact a little low. But hey, put her batter around 5th or 6th in your lineup. I would say 5th, because again, if you go 1, 2, 3 in that 9th inning, 4th batter comes on, right? He gets a single, or she gets a single, whatever. And then you got bases loaded. You want to use her skill to the best of your abilities. So 5th or 6th is probably where you want her. And again, if she's able to hit grand slams and bring a whole bunch of runs in, that is what she's there for. That is why she's number 7. Number 6, again, here is the man, Jack. Be nimble, Jack, be quick. My 477 batting average shows that you don't need a lot of contact, especially if you're a manual batter. So 203 power, he ends pitches. He's usually my leadoff batter because that extra little bit of speed that's kind of irrelevant. The dude smashes, man. I don't know what it is, but 477 batting average at the leadoff spot, even at 162 contact, is great. But he's there because that guy has a gun, 190, and his fielding is pretty average. But at the same time, third baseman, in my opinion, he's going to save you a lot of runs. Okay? That is your 6 through 18. Here is the top 5. Michael, number 5. And Michael, again, put him in left field. Is not a great fielder or thrower. Better average speed, contact solid. Against righties, increases quite a bit. And then that power right at 200. The guy's an all-around solid hitter. So right there, number 5, do what you got to do with Michael. But hey, all you new players, Alexandria and Michael, they're commons. They're going to help you. You know, again, you need common players leveled up because, again, you get more common cards. Those coins are going to build up once they're maxed. So Michael, solid choice right there. Okay, number 4. Go to number 4, we're going to Durant. Okay, so Durant, contact again, kind of like Jack, but a little bit better, obviously. 203 power, and then his throwing, right? He doesn't field well. Put him at second base. Put him at second base. Put him at second. Right? That's what he's there for. Second base, he turns that quick double play. He's going to save you runs in this game. That's the whole point. Stop the defense from scoring. You have a chance to win. Obvious. All right? But he is a power bat because he's going to do some damage at the plate, and he's going to do damage in the field with that cannon, that relay. All right? Even that relay at home, cutoff man, hit it. All right? Number 3, here's my hypocritical moment of the day. Wilson! Come back, Wilson! So fastballs hit fly further, right? He goes fire mode. Hey, you said you don't like distractions. You're right. I don't like distractions. But I'm not looking at the strike zone where, say, Jackson and Johnson have distractions within the strike zone. He just turns into flames, which I can kind of like not pay attention to. I can still react to the fastball coming and not just swing freely, right? So, again, fielding, I put him at shortstop. His throwing's terrible. Probably not the best spot. You can have him at first base if you want, but he does save runs as a fielder at 181, so that's pretty good if you're going to do a double first baseman. And by that, I mean 2 left-handed throwing people that are power bats. All right? So now we're at the top 2, and you guys know where I'm going, but who's 1 and who's 2? I don't know. Who's it going to be? Number 2 is going to be Gibson. All right? Gibson, 215. The dude hits line drives. Again, throwing, not great. Fielding, not great. Speed, average. He's just a masher. 552 batting average. The dude is going to get on base more often than not because even in the line drive is going to cause errors, which gets on base, right? On base percentage, I don't know how it's lower than his average. Doesn't make sense. It should be higher because of those errors, but this game is not made in the U.S. anyways. Gibson is the man, all right? Number one player in my book. Now you guys know where I'm going. The number one power hitter in this game is Kevin. Put him at that 4 spot. 225 power. Again, his fielding is throwing, not that great. Speed, terrible. But the guy, there's not a single player in this game where people just walk because they don't want to face him. Again, they'll face Wilson because, again, they think they can get that fastball to get him a swing. And if you have a happy trigger finger, right, you're going to swing with that fastball really close. So, again, Kevin is one of the only players in this game where people walk intentionally because they are terrified of him. Yeah, it's like, I just walk him. I don't want him to give a home run, right? And that's crazy, right? It's like the dude mashes. So he is the number one power hitter in the game. I'm pretty sure if we took an actual poll, most people would have him there. So that's it. 1 through 18. Best power hitters in the game. What do you guys think? Let me know. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you're right. I don't know. Whatever you got to do. Either way, it's the month of Wade. So go, if you need Wade, go get him. Solid pitcher. I'm almost to 1,000 games with Wade, so there'll be a video of 1,000 games with Wade pretty soon. Either way, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. We're almost at 900 subscribers. 2024 is going to be dope. Hopefully we can get to a little bit more. Anyways, thank you again for watching another Lefties 2 broadcast. See you next time.